Well, hey there, hi there, ho there. Good morning. Good freaking morning. So let me tell y'all how my morning started out. Spilt my coffee all over my dad's desk. Thank God it didn't get all over his iPad and phone. That wouldn't have been fun. Then I lost my vape, which I fell asleep on the couch. The middle child almost missed the bus. It has been a hectic day. But for you lovely people, I wanted to show y'all my method of picking the right size for nails. Because if you're anything like me and you're weird, your body is so disproportionate. This is the process I go through every time I do my nails. Before I start any prep or anything like that, I pick out my sizes. Because in this instance, size does matter. So, okay, so I put this nail on, and what you don't want, hang on. What you don't want is, I'm trying to get you. That like lifting, that, I don't know if you saw that. That exposed nail of yours. That's not what you want. But you also don't want a nail that's too little. Because it's not going to be able to bond to your finger if it's too little. And you'll know it's too little because when you put it on, it'll feel kind of snug. Okay. And now, oh shit. Now that I have my sizes pretty much picked out, now it's time to put away the nails that I'm not using because they're either too big or too small. Because like I said, I'm disproportionate and nothing fits. So then, this is when you start your prep. Hang on a second. Hang on. I had to get some more light so I could see. Now that you've done picked out all your sizes, probably had a panic attack doing it because sometimes it can be a little stressful. Now you just want to go to ham on filing your nails. Now don't over-file them like a lunatic, okay? Because over-filing them can kill your nail bed. Alright? You just want to make sure all the excess glue is off from the last time you done your nails. And yes, I'm in the same corn shirt I was in the other video. I slept in it, okay? I just woke up not too long ago, alright? Just give me some grace. It's been insane. We're greeted by Tuna, my cat. She's very, very clingy. I might have to move this into the house. But you're just gonna want to file all your nails, and then you're gonna want to pull back your, pull down your skin so you can get right there too. And then you're just going to want to file. Hang on. Okay, I done did my left hand now. Moved on to my right. My right hand is always the awkward hand to do because my right hand is my dominant hand. So doing anything with my left hand, I'm like, I don't know what to do. But you just want to file until they start looking like that. Just get all up in there. I guess I'm going to be investing in a Dremel very soon, so this will be a whole lot easier. My dad says we got one somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. I found one on Amazon for like $15-20. It's just a little skinny one with the little box, but I ain't got that money right now, so we gonna have to make do. Alright, I'll be right back in just a little bit. Alright, now that your fingertips look like you played in a bag of cocaine, you're going to want to take the cuticle pusher. And now I always file first and then do my cuticle pusher, only because there might be something that I missed. And the cuticle pusher will help me see that. Ow. Don't do like me and bite your fingernails and yeah. I've had these off for far too long. That's why I'm doing them now at 8 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm a nervous poison. TikTok, this is a geek bar vape. It is not drugs. TikTok hates it. I would go live and do this, but I don't know how many of y'all would watch this, and I don't want to look like a stupid fool being on live with like 2 people. And I see who views my videos and not follows me. I'm talking to all y'all. I follow back. I might have to go and follow some folks to follow back, but I follow back. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, after I've got all my cuticles pushed, I get the little cuticle cutter. And I just go through and I clean up anything that's going to get in the way of making these look good once I put them on. And you're just going to want to do that to all the nails. I need to get one of those cuticle cutters. They kind of look like nail clippers, but they're for the cuticles. This thing scares the crap out of me. I feel like I'm going to take off too much skin. And you're just going to want to do this to every single nail. I'll be back. Alright, now that I've done that, I like to refile. I know I said don't overfile, but sometimes I overfile. I ain't even gonna front it. I overfile. And sometimes it helps if you put your finger on a flat surface like this instead of holding it up in the air like I do. Don't do that. I figured I'd go ahead and do this because I gotta go grocery shopping and run a few errands and pick up some medicine. So I figured if I go ahead and do them now and take a little nappy nap, this gives me a little bit of time for the nail glue to bond. Now I'm only going to show y'all how to do this like once or twice, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to have to do a part 2. After you do all that, now y'all going to get mad at me because after I do this, guess what? I file again. And all this does is just gets off all the dust. But the dust I leave on. Alright, go to part 2. Love you, bye.